What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today in the world of indie games, we're going to be playing around with a demo of a title called Mech Havoc. This is kind of like a top-down teleglitch version of Mechwarrior, where you've got a big-ass mech and your job is to go out and blow stuff up. You guys will know that I'm a massive fan of anything that has to do with kind of heavy American mecha. You know, Chrome Hounds, Steel Battalion, Mechwarrior, anything where you've got the giant 20-story tall robots stomping their way around, overheating, blasting lasers, and unleashing LRMs on each other. That's where I am at my happiest. And so anyways, this was suggested to me through the Discord that I have that's linked down below. If you do have game suggestions down there for indie games you've seen around, go ahead and throw them on in there. But there's also a link to the game's demo down below. It is publicly accessible by anybody that wants to play it. And today we are going to do exactly that for about 30 minutes, and we're going to figure out whether or not this is a game you wanted to play or pass on. Let's dive on in. So our first mission that we've got to play around with here, a simple operation. We've spotted a hive convoy moving cargo through the canyon roads. It appears they've halted for now, possibly to set up a temporary outpost. Let's destroy their precious cargo. I do enjoy destruction oh so very much. What kind of mechs and things do we have around here? It looks like we can take a technical in if we want to. I don't think a Toyota technical is going to be a great idea here, so I'm probably just going to go with the mech that I had in training since I already know all the bumps and hooks and knobs. We've dropped on in. All right, recruit, this should be a simple operation to get you started. Get in, wreck some hive stuff, and get out. After you complete the main objectives, head for extraction. Good luck. All right, so what does my map look like right here? Yeah, dude, let's walk along the road with 0 defilade. That's what I want the most. I went ahead and I edited out the training just because it wasn't super pulse pounding, but this is a full destruction mech game, and so you can see down here in the bottom left, I've got a bunch of abilities I can play around with. Oh my god, I'm taking fire. Okay, oh, he's dead. I didn't expect him to die that fast. All right, well, I guess my autocannon goes bomp bomp. That's what I'm learning. Oh, that's an RPG that I'm hitting him with. Okay, RPG's fine. That works out great for me, so that's one of the things that needs to be destroyed right there. Launch an RPG at him. It didn't sit him down the way that I was hoping it would sit him down, but a little tickle from the machine gun right there got it all nice and finished off. Blow up that truck right there. How many more trucks do I have to take out? There's a couple more off to the right. Okay, that's like a little light tank right there, I think, from what I saw. What happens if I blow that up? Is that going to do me any favors? Oh, it knocked out that wall behind it, so it looks like we've actually got ourselves full-on environmental destruction. Drop mortars on them. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Get them with the mortars. Hit them with a little bit of that bomp bomp. We're taking a little bit of damage right now, which I'm not excited about. Oh, there's like little infantry guys down here too. Okay, let me swap. Oh, I don't have a secondary loadout. In training, this mech had a secondary loadout where you could hit the Q key and it would swap you from your RPG and your machine gun. It would swap you over to a new loadout that had an autocannon and a fast-firing autocannon, so you had like one gun that went bump, bump, bump. And then you had another gun that was like bump, 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 bump. It was actually really, really fun to play around with. But it looks like I've been stripped of that privilege for right now. I don't know if there's optional objectives or anything I should be looking into down south. So let's just keep on carrying on towards our mission. Let me turn the volume up a little bit because I'm having trouble hearing the soundtrack and all the other stuff that the game's got going on. I need to hear the machine guns in my ears. Drop a mortar over here. If it does any damage, that's fine. If it doesn't do any damage, that is also fine. I'm going to summon in my machine gun turret on this side, maybe just to help out ever so slightly with getting instantaneously destroyed. Is it still there? I can't tell if it's still there. This big guy over here is a problem, though. All right, let's ventilate him a little bit. Nothing a high-caliber rocket can't take care of. We got another one coming in from that way. We're going to kind of like dance around this cover over here until the enemy destroys it. Does that wall go all the way down? That wall does not go all the way down, but it looks like this area is only defended by a little bit of infantry, so I think that'll be okay. Big guy over here managed to tag me once, unfortunately. Machine guns set him down, though. We've got another attack coming from the backside. They got all kinds of ordnance out here, man. They got things coming at me from every direction. There goes another objective right there. Let me get behind some cover, launch a rocket at him just to sit him down real quick, though, in case he's getting the idea to press up on me. We've got windows we can destroy right there. What does that do? Is it like a credit cache or something? I couldn't tell if it looked like I was picking something up or not, but we're at about half health at the moment, so we need to make this snappy. Let's go find our final target and sort of like wipe it out. Call in mortar strikes over here. If it accidentally splashes down some other stuff, I'm totally cool with it. That looks like some kind of generator. It'd be super cool if the generators were actually wired into stuff, and knocking out certain generators would actually black out areas of the base and shut down turrets and shut down the ability for enemies to spawn or something else like that. But so far, so good. It looks like we're cruising on through here, and things are going pretty well for us. I don't know if there's going to be any kind of exit vanguard that's going to be waiting for us down here, but let's make our way to extraction. Nothing really waiting for us at extraction, except for another few enemies to be ventilated. So let's just get down here, and it looks like we've been picking up some kind of currency or money for all these kills that we've been getting, possibly salvage rights or something like that. And so maybe we can use that to customize our loadout and equip out our kit. Yeah, we've got a tech tree over here. So we've got static machine gun turrets, but that's going to require some plasteel and red mercury. We've got beam cannons down here that are locked off, and so it looks like we've got even more unlocks down here at the bottom. Hold up, they've got an automatic shotgun over here? I'm going to need one of those. Go ahead and give me the automatic shotgun. We've got a heavy machine gun over here that fires 14mm rounds. I'm going to unlock that too. I might get rid of the oh, a twin heavy machine gun? Hold up. Okay, so there's some goodies inside of here, but this is actually a pretty chunky amount of unlocks for what is effectively a simple demo. It looks like they've got space for a bunch more unlocks too. So we've got the Department of Science over here. It looks like that's mostly laser weapons. It looks like we can also get some new mechs and stuff from over here. We've got the Department of Combat. That seems to mostly be vehicles, it looks like. No, they've got walkers in there too, so it's not just technicals and things, and it looks like a lot of these are the summons that we can trigger mid-combat, like the mortar strikes and the air strikes and things of that nature. I like that. It's got big Helldivers energy. And then we've got the Department of Demolition, which appears to be mostly explosives, grenade launchers, rocket launchers, all that. A cluster launcher, dude. You can't tempt me with words like cluster launcher. You just can't. How do I unlock more stuff? So we've got the canyon checkpoint. There's a Hive checkpoint located in one of the canyons. We think Hive has also been using this outpost as a distribution center for its resources. Regardless of whether or not this is correct, we need you to cause some destruction there, as this checkpoint is proving to be quite a nuisance. Okay, so how do I swap out some of my gear here? Can I get like a secondary loadout? I definitely wanted the breacher shotgun. I definitely wanted the heavy machine gun as well. We might go like full-on bulletry here and throw down with that. On this, I can't really slot anything in right there. I don't know how I set up the secondary loadout that I had inside of the tutorial. I had like a double loadout, so I could have this loadout and I could hit the Q button and it would go zip, and it would load different guns, and you had two different sets of guns. I'm guessing that since we're like a light walker, maybe we don't get access to that. The technical over here has a machine gun and an RPG, and it's fast and it's wheeled. I wonder if it drives like a tank. There's also a tracked unmanned vehicle. Oh my god, it's got all kinds of slots. How do I make those happen? Well, I can't fully load this guy out, so we'll just go with the walker for right now. I'm much more interested in mechs anyways, but it's time for us to ventilate some fools. So there's our machine gun. It sounds appropriately machine gunny. Oh my god. That automatic shotgun is my favorite thing that I've ever seen in my entire life. Yeah! Taste the lightning, bro. Eat that right there. This AA-12 go bump. All right, where are the rest of them at? Where are we trying to go right now? We've got like landmines or something over here. I don't know what they are. Let's just get rid of them. I don't know if that bouncing. Oh my god. Okay. Got to reload the shotgun. We got one coming from that way. We got one coming from that way. Luckily, my shotgun puts them to sleep real quick. These lighter vehicles, they get absolutely melted by the shotty. That looked like a really big bullet. I don't know what kind of bullet that was, but oh my god, that thing's as big as I am. So, like, listen, I'm gonna need you to stop with that. There we go. Drop a mortar on that. Okay, we take a fire from this side. Snipe him out with the machine gun a little bit at long range on the side where he doesn't have a shield. Good stuff. If I destroy this stuff, do I get anything? I don't see numbers going up when I do that when it comes to my currencies, so I don't think that we do. Bad time for a reload. Put down... Oh, I don't have the mortar fire right now. Okay, I was going to put down like a smokescreen mortar fire over there. Get those little infantries down. How's the turret doing? Nice. Okay, turret's taking care of that. What other objectives do we have? The rest are inside the confines of the base. We've got infantry engaging down here. I don't know what those are, but I'm going to destroy them. They look important. They look like they're probably really, really expensive. It looks like one of those things that you can probably get for yourself if you accrue enough Pepsi points. All right, let's go in here. Oh, I see an opportunity. Oh, yeah, that was satisfying. I enjoyed every moment of that. Is that a thing that I needed to destroy right there? I don't know, but I'm going to destroy it anyways. I've got bloodlust in my heart right now. Drop a mortar over here. Oh, Christ. Okay. That was significantly more explosive than I expected it to be. Reload the guns real quick. Oh, they coming now. I definitely wish I still had my mortar fire. I could use it to roll right here, and then I could go take care of this southern objective. Those guys have like little RPGs or something. The bullets look bigger. I don't know if these generators are actually doing anything inside the confines of the base. I guess we could watch the lighting and see. I don't think my mortar's up right now. We got another walker coming in from the north. It would definitely be cool if these generators were linked to arrays of lights and whatnot, and you could see the wall lighting turn off and that kind of stuff whenever you destroyed one. All right, get rid of some of their supplies in here. Give me a fast reload. That one's a little bit isolated from all the other stuff that we're trying to do. I don't want to use a mortar on that, but mission accomplished. Nice. Okay. Lots of expensive things around. Where's my extraction? Evac's just on the other side of the checkpoint. Suppose that makes it simple enough. Let's head that way. So far, this is a really, really good blueprint for something that's really expandable, especially if they release the map creator and they allow you to create scripts and stuff. Like, people could make their own campaigns and whatnot on the workshop and just publish them on out. You could use this to make like unofficial Mechwarrior campaigns and stuff, which would be rad as hell. Like, that's where I see the opportunity with this title, because the gunfire sounds nice, the gameplay feels sufficiently heavy and good, the soundtrack is nice, the guns, it doesn't have video game shotguns. Like, holy Jesus, dude. How frequently do we get a game around here that has a shotgun that's actually a shotgun that can hit things out to like 150 yards with a tight spread? Love it. All right, so welcome to Small Town. For some reason, Hive has stationed a lot of troops here. You're going to be tasked with culling them. Extraction will become available once you've reached your quota. So this is an industrial, so we're attacking civilians right now. All right, that's big Mechwarrior energy, dude. I forgot to unlock things. What do I want to unlock next? I do want to play around with lasers. There's an L16 over here. That might be kind of fun. Let's unlock the L16 and see what that does for us. We can also get a static laser turret summon. We can get a Gauss rifle, a focused laser. I need 320 bucks for that, though. Let me get... I can't get a secondary mortar strike. I want a secondary mortar strike, but we've got an anti-material rifle right there. Well, since I can't afford much, let's save for a little bit. We'll go to Town Turmoil, and this time around, maybe we'll play around. Give me the breacher right there. I don't have any other types of rockets, though. Can I unlock a different rocket that I can throw on there? Let's do that, because I wanted to try out the tank for this one. Oh, it might be the wrong size. Okay, give me the rocket pod on that side, and we'll just keep the breacher right there. And it's a tracked vehicle. That should be fine. Like, one tank should be able to handle a whole bunch of infantry. Oh, it does have tank controls. Okay, how do I fire my breacher? Oh, you've got to swap in between them. All right. There we go. Let's knock them on out. I'm getting control of my reload is really long on the breacher, so we got to kind of be ready for it. Let's eliminate some threats. It is quite a bit quicker than our mech, but its reload times are considerably longer, and so those are all going to be things that we got to watch out for when we're in the depths of a throwdown. It does look like it's packing quite a bit more HP, though, than our mech, so that's good. Where are my objectives at? Do I just got to kill everything? I think I might just have to, like, scrum and take down everything here. Give me my rockets. Good one. Oh, didn't get him with that one, though. That's reloaded. It looks like the reload happens whether or not it's equipped as your main loadout. Just fire something at him. Give me a little bit more range. Okay, so he's launching grenades. There we go. Put him to sleep. Let's get him. Trying to pay attention to my treads right now. That shield actually soaks a decent amount of damage. I have missed my shot, and now I must take grenade fire. Give me something a little bit more squirrely so I can get him. I'm getting all, like, tank blind right now. Oh, those aren't passable. Okay. Never mind. Oh, no, these mines are going to be a problem. These little spider mines, dude, these are going to be a big issue. Okay, let's just stay in motion for now. Unfortunately, we got a lot of things soaking our shots right there. It's very, very difficult to tell that those are upraised with the current camera configuration. Yeah, dude, give him... Oh! Okay, that was incredibly painful. It doesn't look to me like there's health kits or anything around either. Where are we at in terms of our kill rate? I gotta get precise out here. My tank is looking very, very smoky. How many more of them you figure there's gonna be? I think we may want to fight from this corner for a little bit. I think our main problem was just largely that this corner leading into this courtyard right here, it turned into a kill box, and I piloted right into the center of it with too many angles that I wasn't able to cover. It's problematic. Evac is on the other side of town, but we shouldn't have any resistance getting there. So let me pilot this thing on out. Oh, I was wrong. There's so much resistance. My guns are not reloaded, and I have 2 HP. I am intensely terrified for my safety. Give me the breacher. We may have to pull back a little bit. They're kind of like angling in on me, and I think a sneeze will kill me at this point. And unfortunately, they fire very fast little projectiles. I'm endoed into a wall. No! That guy was apparently the hero. However, it did give me credit for the mission because I completed it. I just didn't make it to extraction. And so I guess we missed out on possible materials because we didn't make it to extraction, but we still get credit for the mission, which is nice. I've got this focus laser down here that I want real bad. I want it real aggressively bad. Stranded ships. Once a popular vacation destination for people living in the capital, the Hive is using the area to expand its production. Currently, they are busy importing resources to build a factory, giving us the perfect timing for some destruction. I like destruction. Give me my mech back. I like being able to walk in 360 degrees. The tank controls get me into all kinds of trouble with that thing. So let's try out the L16. I think that sounds fun. And we'll go with the faster machine gun this time around. But I do want to play around with lasers, so I think that'll be fun. We can also get... Oh, we don't have any new mortars or anything to throw out there either. So I guess we're just going to be cruising. So that machine... Oh, yeah, dude. It's a laser minigun. That's what's up. Laser minigun. Let them have it. It reloads reasonably quickly, too. We got one enemy over here. We're just going to pop-tart a little bit around this building. Wait for the guns to come back up before we walk back into it. Okay, good stuff. This bay is open, so we should be able to destroy that right there. Took a little bit of damage on that side. I do think that they could make some better clanks and clungs for when you get struck by enemy fire as an indicator that you're taking damage. I think that's a good area for improvement, like some real deep sort of, you know, trash cans getting hit by bullet sound, those ka-tings, and, you know, get that M1 Garand sound in there when a bullet rickies off the hull. All right, we got that. We need to destroy this over here. I'm just going to drop a mortar on that, and hopefully it's good enough. It was not good enough. I had to give a little love and touch and squeezing at the end there to finish it off. Reload all guns. And it looks like we've got to cross the highway and hit a couple of objectives over here. He's down. Reload me. Okay, grenades flying everywhere. The good news is I should be able to mulch infantry with this loadout. And infantry in this game with their little RPGs, like their little tiny, like, I don't even know what they're called, dude, their little law missiles, they deal a lot more damage than you would expect. It looks like we've got a few more things over here. Oh! Drop a turret over there because it looks like we are about to be in it. Okay, hopefully the machine gun's holding them off over here. Let's get clear of converging fire. That one's down. That tank's down. Ooh, they are not happy with me. Oh, that grenade barrage hurt so much. It was so incredibly stingy. Where do I got to get to? Oh my god, we got to make it so far to get out of here. Extraction's available. I've done all my objectives. Are there more objectives further into town? Let's just kind of like walk a little bit to the northeast and see what they got for us over there. Give them the mortars. I don't want to deal with the two shieldy guys. Reload me. I don't see anything else that's being tagged for destruction. I don't know if they have like infinite respawns. That's what I'm vexed about. Like, I don't know if there's little production facilities or anything that I can wipe out somewhere on the map. One of these missions, I'm gonna have to follow these guys back to where they're spawning from and just kind of see if there's something I can blow up. Where did he come from? I'm gonna go that way. I think they just have spawn points. I'm not seeing anything that I can blow up in order to stop all these reinforcements from rushing me. So I think what I'll do now is, I like that this gives me a really severe ranged advantage against the enemy. That's what I like about this loadout, is that I can zoom the camera out super far and I can hit my shots all the way out. Like, it gives me a big advantage against these guys that are using like little lobber grenade launchers and things. Especially since things like my laser, they hold, I mean the machine gun does too. It all holds its accuracy out to like 150 yards, which is great. Very, very helpful. So if I can keep them smoked down here, we just got to get to the highway in order to escape. All right. Let's extract. What's my bonus looking like right now? We get 50 bucks for an extraction, so that's not terrible. Okay, let's return to base, see how much money and like random stuff we have stacked up and what we can bring on in. So I definitely feel like I need another thing that I can trigger when it's getting hot and heavy, and I think the mortar strike is the way to go with it. We've got the twin machine gun over here. It fires 8 shots per second. Let's try the twin machine gun out. It looks like it shares the same slot with these other ballistic weapons, but so far I like this demo. This is a fun little demo right here. This is really, really good. I think if they can keep just adding more guns and more walkers and more things you can do, if they can make sure that the objectives to the game are varied enough to make it enjoyable, and also modding, dude. I think modding would be a tremendous boon to this game, and kind of like bringing it up over the top. Like, make the toolkit available to the players when you release it, because mech games on the whole have always benefited from a vibrant and robust modding community, but I don't really see too much to complain about here. One thing that got me into trouble, I guess, is that it can be difficult to judge the verticality of some objects without running your laser over it to see how high it's sitting and whether or not it's going to block your ability to move forward. Oh, I like this gun. Okay, yep, this double machine gun is what's up. We gotta fall back, though. We're taking a little bit too much fire. They've got a nice concerted front up here. Give them the mortars. They got something big and sticky right there, like some big spider walker thing. But this right here is called Mech Havoc. I think it's pretty cool. I like it. This is definitely a game that I will play when it comes out. I'll play it even more, though, if it has like a modding toolkit that comes along with it, so I can go download more campaigns, I can download more items. Like, this game is just begging for full conversion mods and whatnot with the footprint that they've got already. And in demo form, it's already pretty fun. Like, I could see myself putting a lot of hours into it, and so I'm very much looking forward to what the final version of this game is going to look like. I'm excited. My name is Splattercat. I sift through the pile to find what's worthwhile in the world of indie games every single day so that you don't have to. Today up on the chopping block, we were messing around with a title called Mech Havoc. tomorrow we'll be playing around with something else. Take care, folks, and I think that's about all I've got for you for right now.